Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the winter solstice. It's December 21st. This is the day when we start preparing ourselves for the 13 holy nights. And by preparing, I just mean we're going to start thinking about how do we want to proceed with our 13 holy nights ritual? Where do we want to be? What's our sense of place? What's our sense of how we want to be inspired? And how do we want to capture that inspiration? How do we want to capture the messages that come to us? So those are the three questions I want to explore in the next couple of minutes, thinking about what do we need to do between now and the 24th to make sure that when that first night comes, that we're ready for what the year wants to tell us. Remember, the 13 Holy Nights isn't about predicting the future. It's about preparing for it. It's about looking from this space of darkness into the coming light and seeing what's there. What are the messages that it wants to share with us? So the first thing we want to do is find this sense of place, right? Where are we going to be to receive those messages? And that doesn't mean we have to be in one physical location, but we want to have something that helps us focus, that helps us be in place. And that might be something like a candle, right, which I have here. It might be something like a mug. This is my tea mug, the teacup that I use for my 13 Holy Nights, or my coffee cup, which is my Aurora coffee cup. I'm actually traveling for this time, and I'm not going to take this on the plane with me because I don't want to lose it. So I probably will take something really simple like this little candle here. And wherever I am, this will be the thing that I can use to find my sense of place and hold on to place. So this will be an important symbol for me during my 13 Holy Nights. The second thing we want to do is find inspiration. We talked about using a book like The Return of the Light, which I know some of us are reading during this time, which is a lovely text. We could use a sacred text and just pull a random phrase or a random word from that and use that as our inspiration for each night. Or we can use an oracle deck, which is what I'm going to do. And the idea here is to find something that just helps us focus. Think about what's that symbol, what's that metaphor that's going to help us bring things to us. What's going to be attracted to that metaphor? The third thing, of course, is a capturing device, right? A journal of some sort. This is my journal for the 13 Holy Nights. You can use any journal. I do recommend that you use something that's specific to this event, just so that you have this, so that you can come back to it versus having it sort of scattered all over. And keep it with you all the time, because even though we're using that darkness, that nighttime, maybe the time before you go to sleep or the time when you wake up, to meditate on that symbol, that card, or that image, or that piece of text for the messages it brings. We want to take notes throughout the day as well as to what's attracted to that symbol, what's attracted to that metaphor, what are the messages of the day that I need to bring into my focus of the 13 Holy Nights. So we want to write that stuff down, because if we don't capture it, it'll get away from us. So as I was thinking a little bit about the solstice and for our preparation, I went ahead and drew a card for us just for this time, just to think about what can something that we need to think about as we're preparing for the 13 Holy Nights. And the card that I drew right here is this card, to nurture. And the question says, what role is mothering energy playing in my life? So ask yourself during this time, how are you taking care of yourself? How are you mothering yourself? How are you making sure that you show up prepared, energized, well-nourished, connected, fit, warm, all those things that we do as mothers? How are you doing that for yourself so that you can show up to the 13 Holy Nights fully able to meet what is waiting for you there? So enjoy the solstice, enjoy your preparation, and I look forward to speaking to you again soon. And you'll hear from me again on the 24th in email. All right.